today is Wednesday, the 23rd of August, so we're about 4.5 weeks out from the end of the term. So plenty of term ahead of us for lots of learning and lots of other events here at school as well. Probably one of the really big things we're planning for at the moment is our school dance concert, which is scheduled for the last week of term. Thank you to everybody for working within the 2-ticket rule. That's really helping to make sure that the opportunity for all of our families to attend is there. We're about 2/3 of the way through filling up the space. If we still have any tickets available in a fortnight, I'll let everybody know, and you feel free, of course, to buy additional ones. Maybe Nana and Grandpa can come along or something like that. But the students in the classes are well progressed. So on Friday I got the chance to see Mr. Casey's class performing on the stage. Looks very, very well polished. And the students in bus lines in the afternoon have been teaching me all about the theory of dance and how one organises it. So I'm learning something myself from the kids as we go. Yesterday the K2 students actually got up on the stage. They were practicing to see how much stage they take up for our finale. Can we fit a Year 5 class behind them perhaps, and that sort of stuff. So it's all coming along quite nicely. The big exciting thing for today will be the Year 5 and 6 students are actually carrying chairs and putting them in the hall to see how the chair layout will go. We based our ticket sales and our whole design on the maths of our Year 5 and 6 students. So if they've got it right, we'll be laughing, and fingers crossed that they in fact have. Last week was WACA, so it's been a fair bit of creative and performing arts here at school. We took 107 students off to WACA. They performed brilliantly. It was just a good fun event, and the students were wonderfully behaved. We had a great crew of parents who were there helping us as well. A number of staff came along of an evening to make sure that it all ran well, and the performance itself was great. There's some photos of the newsletter today which I'd encourage you to have a bit of a look at. But Thornley West Public School won the Spirit of WACA Award, not the first time, but we're very proud, of course, and that's reflective of our students supporting the other schools in the event and really portraying all those values of WACA that are quite special, and I was very, very proud of our students. We are going through to the awards night, which is in about a fortnight's time, and we've been considered for a couple of state and a national award as well, so information's in the newsletter. Parents will be advised today. The students don't yet know. They're going to find out at lunchtime today, so I feel safe to tell parents, and we'll let the kids know ourselves later on today. A couple of events to have a think about. Please, if you're a kindergarten parent, don't forget we've got an excursion on Monday, so that's happening. They're off to the zoo, which will be pretty exciting. And if you're a parent of a Stage 3 student, we are getting close to finalising our planning for the overnight excursion. We're going to Broken Bay. So if you've got an outstanding expression of interest, it's really important to get that back in. Once planning starts, another student or two students can really change things enormously. So it's important we have all of that firmed up before we get too far down the track. But for me, the highlight of my week probably came yesterday. I was scheduled to go and pop through kindergarten, have a bit of a look at the learning on there, and turned up late, which was not my finest hour, and the kids gone. But they'd left behind their workbooks, and we've been working really hard on writing over the last year at school, really thinking about how much writing do we expect our students to do, what should the balance between independent and scaffolded writing be, and we're keen to make sure you can go from having a very well crafted sentence with support to put that together to create a whole composition and then to be able to replicate that by yourself. And that's kind of the long-term view, and I have the theory that you need to do a certain amount of writing for it to become natural. It can't just come with 10 words. You probably need to crank out several thousand. So that's what we've been doing, and yesterday in kindergarten it was wonderful to look through their books and to really see the progress they'd made. The book I was looking at started in May, and it went through up until the 22nd of August, and we've now got our kindergarten students who really are writing a couple of sentences independently, fairly limited number of mistakes, which is great, and the mistakes they've made they're learning from. And I had a chance to look through some Year 2 work later on yesterday as well, and similarly at their level we're seeing some really good paragraphs, handwriting that's far superior to mine, and a really good composition and a good degree of fun and enthusiasm for the process built in. So I was very, very pleased for all the efforts that the teachers and the kids have made throughout 2023 and really since they joined us here at school. So other than that, I encourage everyone, have a bit of a look down below, see what else is going on. The big ticket item, tomorrow we've got book parade, and Miss Houlihan is perhaps the most excited teacher librarian I've ever seen. She's got it all well organised. We've got preschoolers joining us. Hopefully mums and dads will come along with a costume. I have my costume sitting out of camera here, so it can be a bit of a surprise for tomorrow, and we're looking forward to a fantastic event. We do have a wet weather plan, but we're hoping we don't need it. So fingers crossed for a fine start to the day. Other than that, enjoy your week, and we do look forward to seeing you tomorrow.